When you're younger and starting to think about planning for your future, a lot of times retirement planning is the very last thing you think of. But taking that long view concerning retirement planning definitely comes with its own rewards. And here to share with us his thoughts on this issue is Davis Garrison III from Preservation Financial. Davis, appreciate you being here, buddy.
Thanks for having me, Chris.
I enjoy these talks on Friday with you because I always learn something. But let's talk about that. I mean, the younger you can start planning for your retirement, the better off you're going to be.
Exactly. You have the element of time on your side.
Right.
But I was talking the other day to a young, smart 22-year-old who asked me what to do investment-wise for her future,
right,
for her retirement. And I said, open an individual retirement account.
Right.
Well, that was fine until she realized that it would take until 2056 before she turned 59 and a half to withdraw from that without a penalty.
And that kind of caught her off guard.
Oh, she said, well, she told me, she said, by then, the earth will be a rotating cinder.
Maybe not, but I get the gist. Yes.
Yeah, exactly. But, you know, when we were young, we were invisible.
Right.
We were bulletproof.
Right.
You know, why are fighter pilots all young and jacked up on life? They're bulletproof.
Right. They're 10 foot tall and bulletproof.
Exactly. And so that's the mindset.
Yes.
We've all been there.
Right.
We may not remember it, but we've been there, and that's what it is, period. And Lawrence Siegel has published a book. The name of it is Fewer, Richer, Greener. And he proclaims in this book that we are on the verge of the greatest democratization of wealth and well-being that the world has ever known. And
That's a bold statement.
It really is. Yeah. Some of the statements he makes I don't believe or agree with. Right. One of them, for the most part of history in the world, almost everyone was poor beyond imagining. Only over the last 250 years, the period over which capitalism has flourished, have a large number of people in the billions overcome poverty. I'm not sure I agree with that. I don't, I haven't researched it, but all in all, his book is a very, very telling story about capitalism, right, what established it, what it's done. And he makes another statement that companies are reacting to price signals to become more energy efficient at about 1.5% per year, which will compound pretty darn quick. Mm-hmm. If you start compounding, say the national debt, right, you're looking at some big, big, big numbers. Right. But all in all, and one of the best examples that he gives in his book is that he was on a train in Southern California, and he states that otherwise unwilling property owners would have prevented the tracks from going in a straight line, eminent domain. Right. Otherwise unwilling property owners would have prevented the tracks from going in a straight line. Government is good at equalizing opportunity, not optimizing production. That hits the nail on the head. We don't hand out government food. The government hands out food stamps so poor people can buy food produced by private farmers. That lays it all out.
So there's a lot, when you start talking about, we made the simple statement, the earlier you start retirement planning, the better off you are. There's a lot of things, there's a lot of paths, there's a lot of things that you need to take into consideration that get you from that point A to that final point B of retirement. There's a lot going on there that you need to take into consideration, that you need to think about.
Exactly, and it doesn't matter where your head is, right? Because I understand the younger mindset. Mm-hmm. I was there once, right? And so I understand that. Mm-hmm. But take advantage of the element of time, right? The time value of money. There's no way, once it's gone, you can't replace it. Yes. It's gone. Yes. So don't wait 20, 25, 30 years. If you're a young millennial, don't wait. go ahead and do it.
Right. When you're talking about retirement planning, it's not only putting that money aside, it's also taking into consideration all those time issues as well.
Exactly.
And that's something you got to think about.
Exactly.
Now, before we let you go, I gotta say this, folks. This young man right here has been published in Forbes magazine, and that, you know, you were talking about, will the national debt affect your retirement? This was published on December the 23rd.
Correct.
This is important. I mean, you're published in a very, very well-known magazine, Forbes magazine.
Well, I
Talk to
appreciate
us about how you got involved with them.
My back office in Atlanta has an agreement with Forbes, and it came my time to jump through the hoop. And so I was able to be published, and we're pretty proud of it.
How's it been received?
Oh, it's been excellent.
An excellent article.
If any of the viewers want a copy,
yes,
just call us, call Haley, give her your email address. We'll email you.
Right, and I'm sure it's on Forbes' website.
Exactly.
All right, Davis, thank you so much, sir, for coming by today. Taking a long view of retirement planning. Earlier you start, the better. A lot to consider, and it's not only money, it's about time as well.